Hello again, and welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from St. Austell Brewery, and it's their tribute. Now, I don't know if you remember, if you lived in the UK, seen the news just a few months back, I believe it was October 2010, St. Austell had major floods. So I hope the brewery managed to stay afloat, as they say. This beer is described as the Southwest favourite. It's 4.2% the volume, and it's a delicious beer that captures the essential character of Cornwall. It's a great holiday hotspot, Cornwall, in the UK. If you're watching around the world, it's where a lot of the British people go on holiday in the summertime. Probably just to drink this. Okay, on the bottle cap. No, Cornwall is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Regional Brewer of the Year 2009. Okay, so without further ado, let's get it open. I'll pour it out into the big old wine glass again. It's been a while since the old wine glass came out. What are we getting? Okay, it's light. It looks very golden in colour, golden amber. Now it's settling down. It's that classic amber colour. Very, very small head because of the great big bowl-like glass. I use this glass when I'm reviewing for myself, and when I feel like I want to get a load of aromas from a beer, because it's got such a wide bowl on it. So what are we getting? It's very, very light, to be honest. There's not much going on in the aroma there, but let's give it a little whirl. That's better. That's very citrusy. That's like got that orange, zesty, orange peel zest about it. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's very different. It's orangey, and it's grapefruity, and it's citrusy. It's got that lemongrass taste about it. It's also very malty. It's a big malty drink, this one. Not too much lacing left on the glass. Not too much, but there's a bit. The aroma is quite mild. It is very bready and malty. It's that classic bittersweet British ale drink. It's bitter and it's sweet all at the same time. It's very hard to distinguish. It's a beer which at 4.2% is a session beer. You could definitely session this. Next time in Cornwall, I would like to get as close as I can to St. Austell and try this in the cask. Because the further you get away from a brewery, the more it unsettles the beer. For example, I was up in Wells and Youngs just a couple of weeks ago, the beginning of February 2011, and we were going around Bedford, the pubs around Bedford, and the beer there was so fresh because the brewery's in the village, it's in the town. So we haven't got to travel far, and that was so smooth. I imagine that with this beer. I think this beer would taste a couple of notches better on draft, if you were to find it on draft. But it's very good in a bottle. It's very mild. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's a classic British best bitter, like a Worthington's best bitter or a John Smith's or anything. It's not a mild best bitter in that sense. It is a craft beer, but it's on the mild side of a craft beer, which is very good when you want something just to swig back after a hard day's work. Let's have a read, see what it says on the bottle. This is a pale amber in colour beer. Tribute is a moorishly drinkable beer with delicious full-bodied malt flavours. Most definitely big. It's very big on the malt side. And a citrus aroma. Brewed using Cornish spring water, Cornish gold and Marischal hops with a hand-picked blend of aromatic hops. It is truly the ale of Cornwall. Now there's a description here of what the beer, how they describe this beer. So the colour is pale amber. The aroma is orange zest and tropical fruit. Taste is fresh orange and grapefruit. I wouldn't say fresh orange, I would say it's more the orange peel, orange zest of an orange. Malt is Marischal and Cornish gold. Hops are Willamette, Fuggle and Styrian. It's a 3 out of 5 star bitterness and 3.5 out of 5 sweetness. I'm going to go more on the big malty side. This is what I'm getting with this drink. So let's rate it up. For me, it's sessionable. It's not overly strong, 4.2% in the volume. It's very smooth, you could sink one back. There's not a lot of carbonation, so it sits well in your stomach. The taste is very malty. Good quality malts though. It's not that too much of that best bitter maltiness. It's a very good malty balanced drink with a good citrus kick towards the end. On that basis, on the fact that I think you could session it, because I think it's very important that you can session a beer. This gets a 7 for me. 7 out of 10. The website for this company is www.austellbrewery.co.uk. So check them out. But if you want to get in contact with the Real Ale Guide, you could Twitter me at Real Ale Today. Facebook is Real Ale Guide. Email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. I'm quite full up just eating, so I just sunk this pint in this. Really filled me up. But most of all, leave your comments. I love your comments. I always answer to people's comments. Subscribe to the channel if you wish. But thanks for watching the Real Ale Guide. Cheers for now. Looking forward to the next beer review with you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.